Hello, my Irregular Nation. And how is everybody fucking doing? I know I'm doing good. Welcome. Whoop, I'm going to get that eventually. One day, when I do that shit, when I know which way the camera goes and which ones to use, I'm going to point right. Welcome to another segment of Irregular Rants with the Irregular Neil. All right, let's dive into some stuff. First of all, wait, before we dive, I always like to say cheers. It is Saturday night, everybody, so cheers out there. Well, anybody who's having a drink, come on and join. Let's do it. So, with this segment for Irregular Rants, we're going to go and dive into a little bit of Zack Snyder's Justice League with its current status. Just before we start this, so everybody always knows, I am super excited, like backflips. I mean, I can use all the different words and all that kind of shit. Yeah, can't wait for Zack Snyder's Justice League to get its fucking shit here and just get on HBO Max and let's get it going so I can hit play and just watch the hell out of that. But before, all that comes, and it is because there is a countdown going, 40 days away, I believe now. So, yeah. I mean, we knew about this, like I said, last year when he announced it. It's just like everything's official and everybody gets excited and all that kind of stuff. But where my rant's going to fall into is it's just like, oh my God. When you like, I just joined Twitter not long ago, probably my channel's a month old, so a month ago, and oh man, wow, just wow. It's not like I'm new to social media, but new to Twitter, where sometimes y'all got to learn to let stuff kind of lie a little bit. Don't jump on every single freaking thing that you see. Don't lose your mind if you see something negative come out, because there's something positive that's going to probably come out too. At the end of the day, a lot of the stuff that's going on with the Snyder Cut, guys, we got the movie coming. So why is everybody always got their panties in a bunch? Well, I shouldn't say panties, underwear, thongs, commando, however you wear your shit. It don't matter. You got to pull that wedgie out a little bit. One thing I noticed, one thing that everybody knows in this world is negativity always sells. Positivity is boring to people. So anytime you see something negative come out about the Snyder Cut, you just see it all over the place and everybody feels that they got to go out and defend it. You don't. You don't always have to go out there because most of the stuff that comes out, guess what? They just want to get your attention. They want their clicks. They want you to come in, talk shit, act a fool, make responses when you're angry. And what do we know about life? Don't respond when you're angry. Don't make a promise when you're too happy. Do things level-headed because there and only there will you find your proper response, the right decision to make. If you're doing things on highs, lows, and in-betweens, you're never going to make the right choice. So, you see the stuff come out about the toxic fandom or, you'll have people within this movement fighting amongst each other because this one says they're chasing clout. This one's trying to take credit for that. Hey, guys. None of you made the movie, okay? None of you. This movie's made by Zack Snyder. And because of the passion in the fan base that was used for positive and did all those good things, we're getting the damn movie. So it's like, rejoice with that. We're 40 days away from seeing that puppy pop on HBO Max. And only a few days ago, Zack released a couple photos that made everybody go nuts. But like we are as a society, we're only within that day of that. That's all we're going to, so we're focused on that. We're positive. We're good. Then the next day, something negative can come out, and then that whole thing is forgotten. And then all we're doing is talking about the negative nonsense. So like the photos that I want to show you, so let's bring that up, share that right there, were these. You had the reshoot, well, not a reshoot. Ben Affleck came in for additional scenes, and he's right here in the nightmare thing. So here's another crack up, right? Here's some negativity that people brought in. Oh, he looks smaller. Well, no shit, guys. I mean, he's not working out in Batman shape. I mean, he got himself in normal shape for his own life. But yeah, he's going to look a little tinier. And yes, he doesn't look as broad right there. Whatever. My God. Like, does that have to be something that's whined about? I guess so. Because that's what we do. So then we had the Jared Leto Joker shot. Nightmare Jared Leto Joker. And woo, did we have a big blow up with this? Good stuff. I mean, a lot of, you have your nation of people that don't want to see the Jared Leto Joker and all this kind of stuff. They say he sucks. Well, that wasn't his fault. Come on. That movie got sabotaged. The Suicide Squad, the David Ayer movie. I was about to say David Ayer cut because I know everybody wants that too. But like I said, and this is a rant, everybody, and I'm not going in any kind of negative any negative ways here. It's just you're getting this from a person that is level-headed with it and wants to see all this stuff come out, and we are getting it, but it's the fact that everybody wants it continued. Whoa. Like, you got to pump the brakes there. See, that's where I feel that we lose it sometimes. That's where we start to go off into like all these, we got to get the Ayer cut. We got to get the Schumacher cut. We got to get this. We got to get that. No, that is where we go wrong. This is when it's called you don't have an appreciation for what's coming. You just want more. We want more. We want more. We didn't even get the damn Snyder cut yet. And we got to restore the universe. We got to. Really? Do we really think that is a course of action that's smart? No. The universe will be restored if the movie just hits every chord it needs to hit and it hits that general audience. Because look, us Snyder fans and wanting to finally see the third installment. Let's remember that too. And I know that's why everybody's fighting to get that. This is only going to be the third installment in what he wanted to be a 5-story arc. But the awesome part about this is that we're getting the uncompromised version of what he wanted to do. We're not getting a director's cut. We're not getting an extended cut. We're getting the uncompromised version. And then that leads me into where, hold on, let me just stop that. And we're about to share something else. That leads into where, when this was announced at one point, ZACK hinted at Justice League becoming a miniseries. He wanted it to happen this way, and it makes the most sense because think about it. We're getting a movie that was slated to come out in 2017 with ZACK. We'll come back to that in a second. I want the full screen. And now here we are getting what we're getting. And we couldn't ask for anything more. But everybody got upset because, and I understand it, because think about it. WandaVision. Marvel was dormant for a while. So this was like an opportune time for all this stuff to happen with Snyder and the movement. And when the announcement came, and the unfortunate part is that everybody has to remember WB never wanted this guy to make this vision. They wanted their cookie cutter, you got to copy the Marvel formula. You can't copy. As soon as you copycat, you lose, you fail. That's where, the leadership at WB sucks. Plain and simple. They suck. I've been with a company for 20 years and the leadership in the company all over the place. Thank God for a union. It's a good thing. They're not going to back the movie the way we want it. And that's what's going on right now. So yes, the miniseries would have been perfect because you would have had 4 episodes. You could stretch it out however you want. They could even broke it up even into 45-minute segments. I don't know if that's possible with the way Zach shot it because it was shot for a movie. And then they talked about pay scales for the actors, this and that. Look, they can come out with every fucking number and all this other bullshit that they want. At the end of the day, they threw Zach what, hundreds of millions of dollars almost, like almost near 100 mil, maybe more. I don't know. I don't look all that stuff up. I don't care. So if you're willing to do that, okay, so you can go like back and forth. Like, well, I don't get it. Well, yeah, because HBO Max, Warner Media, however the hell this thing works, because like I said, I know about it, but then there's so many different branches to all this when it comes to the corporation part of it. Yeah, Warner Brothers is still Warner Brothers and HBO Max is this and that, but this was still Warner Brothers property at the end of the day. And like I said, some of these people still exist, like Hamada, yeah, Walter Hamada, yeah, whatever the hell. They're not going to push it, guys. They're not. They're just not going to do that. Not the way that we want them to. Not the way that, like you see WandaVision spots on TV, or you're going to see Falcon Winter Soldier shit all over the place. Hell, I even did a video on it. Tom and Jerry. That's probably going to get more of a marketing push in Zack Snyder's Justice League because it's not a new movie to them. To them, they're like, well, we didn't want this out in the first place, so bleh. But here's the thing. If it does well, they're going to want it. Of course they're going to want it. And what's great also is that it's going into, like, I believe I saw India is now going to get it. Canada's got a way to get it. So it's starting to go worldwide. And that's what you need. You need the worldwide views. You need all the views. So it's all about the views. And I always say Twitter runs the world anyway, because as soon as something trends or hashtags and everybody's going at it, well, guess what? That's how this ended up happening. But remember, everything you did prior led up to it. But it was that one moment, that one day where everybody was able to make it trend. And then you had Gal Gadot. You had the big one was Ben Affleck. You had Ray Fisher. You had Momoa. You had everybody just kind of come in and say, release the Snyder Cut. And when they saw that kind of push, that's what, like I said, I'm only rehashing old stuff here, but maybe some people watching don't know this. So yes, I get why you wanted it to be a 4-part miniseries so we can talk about it week in and week out, break it down, do it all that way. You also keep the general audience more engaged. Like my girlfriend, Hope Productions back there, she is not under the same umbrella that we all are. She loves it. She loved Man of Steel. She can't wait to watch BVS again, but she's of the general audience where she's not fully invested like we are. We're like foaming at the mouth when we see a picture of Batman in a hallway, of a blurred shot of Joker holding up the card. That gives us orgasms. You're like, ha ha ha. But guess what? To the general audience, guys, that doesn't mean shit. They're like, oh, okay, what the fuck is that? I don't care. So yeah, we're gonna have to push this, but do it with class, though. Let's not go, fuck WB, fuck them, they don't know what they're doing, blah, blah, blah. Look, it's a business. To them, this is old news. That's how they view it. They're under the, on top of the fact that it's rated R, another thing to take a jab at Zach with, And like I was saying, I had an article up here. I'm sorry, because this is a rant, everybody. So I do go off into some tangents right here. And Screen Rant is great. I mean, well, certain parts of it, of course. I mean, every place has their people that write that just want to hate on stuff. And this was an article about how, as you can see, and this was done on January 19th. So this is weeks ago. Why Zack Snyder's Justice League releasing as a movie is riskier than a show. Oh, you know how many people probably clicked on this, including myself, and they read it, and then they probably get upset because then they'll see some negativity about it or whatever it may be. Look, everybody's got to realize that even though we know we can sit through a 4-hour movie, the general audience is going to check the fuck out. I mean, unless, you know, I mean, because the one thing that Zack does is he'll draw you in with imagery and the shots and the beauty of it, the score. And I'm sure this is going to be an action-packed movie. I mean, the history lesson alone is going to be nothing but action. And yeah, I mean, but, you know, Tom, Dick, Harry, Sally, and Joe, they might just be like, what am I watching? I don't get it. Okay. You know, what are you going to do? There's nothing you can do with that. You let that go. You can't force people to like a movie. You can't force people to watch it either. But the one thing I'll say is don't get frustrated. Don't let it eat you alive. That's kind of where I go with it, because one thing that people do is they let it eat them alive. And you don't need to do that. You know, just be in your bubble, man. Be happy that we're getting what we're getting, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fantastic because it's everything that we wanted to see. In order to, like I said, to restore it, I wouldn't hold your hats on that. I mean, there's also been the Henry Cavill stuff. He's going to show up in Shazam 2, and then that's not happening. Of course not. You know, he signs a contract for cameos. Why do we want to see his Superman reduced to cameos? Because, you know, the cameos are only going to fit the style of the movie that he makes the cameo in. Do you really think they're going to keep true to Snyder Superman? You know, the Snyder Superman that they say is too serious. I'd rather see Henry Cavill come back as Snyder's Superman. Snyder takes him back, and he's like, yeah, we're going to do this now. Not he goes to another director and he does that. I mean, look, you can recast people all the time. I know everybody gets upset, and they're like, no, he's the Superman. He's this. You know, look, just go back in time. Look at how many times Batman's been cast. Look how many times Superman's been cast. Just, it's okay. I just want proper stories. I don't like cameos. I hate cameos at the end of the day. I think cameos are cheap. They're a way to, I guess, in a way that'll draw in, you know, other people that are kind of on the fence. With, oh my God, you know. And I was on a stream with The Truth 31. Big shout out to The Truth 31. Guy's awesome. Check out his channel. Gives it to you raw, just so you know. So get ready if you go in there to watch him. But man's awesome. We'll definitely be tag teaming again. So if anybody hasn't seen what I did with him, go check it out. It's on my page. It's in the playlist section. It's pretty damn cool. Awesome guy. I love him. So apologize. I go all over the place. And I was just giving love to somebody, and I'm on a rant. So give me a second. But the page that I did pull up, so you know, as I'm talking about all this, is right here. And this is Mr. Juan Swanson. And he wrote to Zack Snyder right here. We gotta educate the mainstream with what his movie is. I didn't read that correctly because I didn't pull up the right thing there. Hold on. Let me do that again. Oh, there we go. Sorry, everybody. So, yeah. So check out. Big fan of Mr. Chris Swanson. Check out Ping Pong Flicks. He's got a lot of good stuff. So we got to educate mainstream media with the basics. Market the movie ourselves. And Zach responds with, you do. Okay. Well, you know that Mr. Snyder knows what he's doing. Okay? So by doing that, he's reaching out. So there's groups of people that, Zach reaches out to his fans, this and that. So he knows how to start, getting that ball rolling. Look, we haven't got the second preview yet. So that right there, when that preview comes out, okay, everybody's saying it's 214. It should be 214 because that was another compromised version that we all thought we were getting first. And then he's like, oh, no. I'm compromised. You're getting 4 hours. You're getting shit that I wanted to put in. You're getting all different types of shit. So when that preview comes out, before you decide to educate the mainstream media, remember, guys, ladies, 40 days. Got plenty of time. Remember the society that we live in. We are in the now type of society where people will be going off about this one topic for an entire day or two, and then a day later, you don't hear shit. You don't hear anything. It's under the bridge. So when the preview comes out, that is when you go wild and you start, we all, not just you, we all, including myself, start hashtagging the shit out of it. And then you start showing people, see, put a trailer side by side with Justice League and then what you just got with that. And people be like, oh, what? It's blatantly obvious when you see things side by side. But at the end of the day, we can still promote this as a new movie because it is a new movie. It's a totally different thing. But like I said, they view it as an old movie. So that, in my mind, is when we go off. You go off when the second trailer comes out. And then after that, it's a straight push until March 18th. Because then you have imagery to show them. We have, basically, what's going to happen. GIFs or GIFs, however people want to say it. I say GIF, whether that's right or not. Those are going to be created like crazy. They were created like crazy right after his last trailer came out, and that was a little while ago. That was a hot minute ago. So something that's not coming out in the theater, we have to find creative ways to do it. And I like what Pong does. Pong does some fun stuff. So that's why I say go check out his page. He does fun things with it. He's using like flashcards in the one video, which was funny. It's gonna be all right. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna be all right. I can't wait. Hold on, as everybody can see, so we don't think I'm talking out my booty hole right there. Okay. Love this sweatshirt. Can't wait. Stay positive. Stay classy. Because that's the only way we're going to win a war. Remember that. There's all different battles within a war. You don't win them right away. And you can't lose your mind every time something negative comes out. Stand pat. Be self-aware. Know yourself. And then all this is going to be good. It's going to be all right. Ain't going to be no problems. Hell, they could restore the damn universe. But that's up to everybody to start doing it. We got to watch it. We got to promote it. But promote it at the right times. Don't become obnoxious with it. Don't put it out there every day. That's not doing anything. That's just making people go, oh my God, again with this? No. Wait for your moments. Don't beat a dead horse. When you beat the dead horse, nobody gives a shit. Remember that. Anyway, I had fun with this one. This was a very good rant, I must say. This was my first ranty rant, I must say. Yeah. Tom and Jerry was the start of it because, we don't want to see that. But I want you to go hit that like, hit that subscribe, and become a part of the Irregular Nation. Because why wouldn't you want to? Look at what we just got to do. Come on. Come take a ride on the irregular side with this guy. Night.